I want to come back to you. You're 33.
Yes.
Single. You've never even been on a date with a guy?
No. I've been on, like, maybe in high school, like, with guy friends, but it was never a date to me.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've never dated, never really been interested in dating.
Okay.
Just not ready, I guess. Haven't found the right person. Not really looking.
Not
though.
ready at 33?
Not ready at 33.
When do you think you'll be ready?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Never?
Maybe. I don't know.
Are you religious or?
I'm not religious.
Not religious. Mm-mm. So you consider yourself agnostic or atheist or?
I would say spiritual. I mean,
Spiritual?
I believe in like a higher power, but I wouldn't say I'm definitely not religious.
What does it mean to be? You believe in a higher power, like? Satan? Are you a Satanist?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
No, like I believe in God. I'm just not. I don't go to church. I don't.
Right.
I'm not religious to that.
Okay,
extent.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So never dated. So do you consider yourself asexual?
I think I'm somewhere on that spectrum. I hesitate to use the word asexual. I used to say that I was asexual, but I hesitate to say that just because I feel like it's been kind of taken over by the woke mob, which I just don't want to be affiliated with.
Sure.
So I hesitate to say that.
So then you're a virgin?
Yes.
Okay. I think they're going to make a movie about you
okay.
soon.
They
you know,
can.
the 40-year-old virgin,
yeah.
You're getting there.
It's a great movie. I would love it.
Okay, so never dated, not even casually.
Yes.
You said in your pre-show notes to us, never been a priority for you. You've yet to meet a man that you would like to date.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm sure, like, have you ever been on dating apps at all?
No.
Never been? Okay.
No.
Have you been approached by a guy who's been interested?
Yeah, of course. But I just look at guys, to me, as like guy friends. Like I don't know, just like, bro friends. Like I just like, I like hanging out with guys. But no, I've just never been interested in dating anybody.
Okay. And so do you think your standards are too high, or what do you think
It's possible. It's possible.
Okay.
But for me, I think it's just, I'm very comfortable being alone. I'm really comfortable being by myself.
Sure.
So it would take like an undeniable connection to kind of like break me out of that.
Okay.
I think.
Do you want kids?
I do not.
Don't want kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like getting attention?
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
Is there a follow-up to that question? Or?
No, I mean, well, I wondered because
Is that why women date men, for attention?
I think it's a perk.
Maybe not date, but talk to and seek
Sure.
the attention.
Yeah.
Not like in a bad way. I mean,
Yeah.
you give attention to the man as well, but it's a nice little
Tilt the mic up a little bit.
like that.
So yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I think it's nice to have a little
Yeah.
two-way street.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you tried dating women?
No, I wouldn't date a woman. If I was going to be with someone, I'd definitely be a man. Respectfully.
You said in your pre-show notes, I feel like I could experience sexual attraction for the right guy, but it's definitely not something that happens often.
Yes.
So it has happened before.
No, I mean, no, not with anyone that I've
Zero?
met.
You've
not
never
with, Not
felt-
with anyone that I've personally met. Like, I might see a celebrity and like think they're good looking, but I've never, in person, I've just never really experienced attraction.
Never even a crush?
In high school. I mean, like early high school.
You've
but
never experienced...
I've never really, at least to the extent of me wanting to pursue something or date anyone.
Are there any celebrities now that you think are attractive? Like anything that comes to mind?
Honestly, very few. I like Paul Walker. I was a Paul Walker.
Paul Walker. Okay.
Yeah.
So you would have gone for Paul Walker.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So is it a physical attraction thing, you think, or
I think that's part of it.
more
I
of
also-
a connection, personality thing, or?
I think it's both. I think it has to be both. I mean, because at the end of the day, you could put me in front of like the most conventionally attractive man and like who's a millionaire. It just, if I don't feel like a connection, like a soul connection that it, like really is just like undeniable for me, like it's just not. I just wouldn't go for that. It's just not something that I would
Have you
do.
ever had that experience before with any
No.
man?
Mm-mm.
So maybe
And I
are
might
you?
not.
I mean, it sounds like you're looking for something kind of ethereal that
Yeah.
might, in actuality, not even exist.
Absolutely, and maybe it doesn't. If it doesn't, I mean,
Just
I'm okay
nunnery?
with that. Yeah.
The nunnery for you, just
then I don't know if I would go so far as to say nunnery, but at the end of the day, I mean, I'm not in any rush just because I don't want to get married and have kids.
Right.
So I don't see like it isn't a priority for me. It's just
It would almost seem to me, though, if you don't want to get married and have kids, then it almost seems like you don't need to have particularly high standards for a guy. Like, okay, that's not the right phrasing, but you know, typically, like, if you're looking for someone to marry and have kids with, then there's certain criteria, like, okay, well, what's this person's capability for providing? Are they going to be a good father? But those aren't really criteria that you probably necessarily care about, since you don't want to have kids, and I assume you have a good job and everything, so you're not looking for a provider, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like if I was going to be in a relationship with the right man, it would I'd be looking for like a long-term relationship, so
Sure.
just no
Yeah.
marriage, no kids.
Just long-term,
Yeah,
yeah.
long-term.
Yeah, you can have that without marriage.
100%. So yeah, no marriage for me, but
Are your parents still together?
no.
Divorced?
Yes.
Young? How young were you
I
when
was
they?
6.
6?
Mhm.
Do you think that had an impact on your
I'm not sure.
view on relationships at all? Or?
No, it's a good question. I don't think so, honestly. It's possible. It's not something that I really look at as like a super traumatic event, so I'm not entirely sure.
Do you want a long-term partner, or do you plan on being pretty independent for the rest of your life?
I'm kind of in my like let go and let God era, honestly. I don't really know. I think if I were to meet somebody,
Wait, you're in your what era?
my let go and let
Oh,
God
okay.
era.
Let go.
Let go and let God, baby. Let go and let God. I don't
Okay.
know. I feel like if I were to meet somebody, yes, I like if it was the right person, but
Let's paint what the right person is.
okay.
So physical characteristics.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay. That's hard. That's hard though.
How tall are you?
I would like 5'9" to 6.
No, but how tall are you?
Oh, how tall am I? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm 5'2".
5'2".
Mhm.
Okay, so you would like 5'9",
Somewhere, yeah, in that age. like,
minimum height?
yeah.
Okay.
somewhere in that range.
um,
5'10".
What other physical characteristic? Like, if you're
hard to
thinking of the
say.
man that you would eventually, after 33 years, that you're gonna go for, what are we
Oh,
talking
man.
here?
I don't know.
White guy, Asian, black, Latino? Do you have a race preference?
I would say white.
White guy. Okay. Blonde, brunette, blue eyes, brown eyes.
That
Doesn't
doesn't really.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter so
Doesn't
much
matter.
to me.
Muscular,
Yeah, I would like
thin.
muscular.
How muscular are we talking?
Not
here?
too, not like, a
Steve over
beefcake.
here. Steve's
not like a
pretty
beefcake.
muscular. Steve's got some guns.
Yeah, I mean, like, takes care of himself.
Okay.
Exercises.
What about dad bods? What do you think of dad bods?
dad bods? I respect it. I feel like I
respect it.
I respect the dad bod.
She doesn't like
I feel like for me, I mean, I like to take care of myself. I like to work out. So
Okay.
someone who works out and take care of themselves.
Okay. Personality-wise, do you like
I would say like a really good personality, like very-
extroverted, introverted, loud, kind of more on the?
I would.
What's the?
I would say
Ambivert.
Yeah, I like the ambivert. Maybe like a little more outgoing.
strong,
likable.
silent type, funny type.
What about artsy? Would you want artsy?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Went to art school.
You could be a stabilizing presence in their life.
The mad artist. I don't think I would go for artsy. But I mean, again, I'm not
Question.
really going for anyone. So
As you've gotten older, has your expectations for a man increased or decreased?
I would say stayed pretty much the same. I think
Mhm.
the only thing that's changed as I've gotten older is that I'm now more open to the possibility of being in a long-term relationship with the right person. I feel like
Whereas before you were
like,
more focused on career?
yeah, like
Okay.
20s. I mean, as I said, like I'm not even in the career right now. I'm just like in the process of getting that started.
Sure.
So, yeah, I feel like 20s just went by so fast. Like, I don't even know what happened, but I just knew like I didn't want to be in a relationship like teenager 20s. I just
Okay.
wasn't into that.
Got it. And so you've never felt physical attraction for a guy, or was it sexual attraction?
No, not really, to be
Okay.
honest. No.
Not even one? You weren't like walking down the street. Where are you from again?
Maine.
You came from Maine?
I did.
Maine.
Maine. It's like the opposite end
New
of the
England, right? That's that New England.
It
That's
is,
New
yeah.
England.
It's the northern,
Maine.
most northeastern
What's the capital
state.
of Maine?
Portland.
Portland.
Oh, sorry, Augusta.
Augusta.
Yeah.
So you're walking
Sorry.
down Augusta. You haven't seen a strapping young, or I guess
I have not. It's
not young.
It's
But
kind of rare to. It's
Yeah.
very rare to see like a.
to see a good-looking guy in
yeah.
public.
I
That's
don't
why when you
know.
find one, you snatch him and then.
What
you
about
keep
on a
him.
hike?
Height.
You're hiking.
I can't. I mean, I can acknowledge when someone's good looking. It's not that. It's
just-
I'm like, oh, like I'll be friends with him. Like that's like how I.
So in
I
your
just approach it
in
that
your
way.
33 years,
Mm-hmm.
you've never dated, never been intimate with a guy, never
Mm-hmm.
had sex, you're a virgin. Do you think maybe you could lower your standards a little bit?
I would rather not, Brian. I would rather not.
But do you think it's? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the position you're in, but it's probably not it's certainly not the norm that you haven't like you don't find anyone physically attractive.
Mm-hmm.
So could it be that you're just like holding out for this elusive unicorn person that's just never going to come? And
Yeah, it could be.
Are
for
you?
sure.
Would you be? Let's say you're like 45.
Okay.
Let's flash forward
Okay.
12 years, a dozen years.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't happen by then, are you just gonna like maybe just the next guy you see?
No. I would rather die a virgin than be with the wrong person, like 100%.
Rather die a virgin.
100%. 100%.
Well,
Thanks.
sorry, you repeat that. You'd rather die a virgin than what?
Then be with the wrong person,
Than be with the
or
wrong person.
like pursue something with someone that I'm
But
not
the
feeling.
way
anything for.
the way it sounds to me, it's not that you'd rather die a virgin than be with the wrong person. You'd rather die a virgin than be with a person that's not perfect.
Well, I know perfection doesn't exist. I'm obviously aware of that. I mean, I don't think I'm perfect.
You're
I'm
not physically attracted. You're in 33 years. Haven't been physically attracted to any person. That's
Yeah, not
little
really. Not in
abnormal.
person, but also with that being said, I haven't been looking for that. I've been very like closed off to that. So
Okay.
I mean,
Did
as
you
I
go to
get older-
college?
I did, yeah.
what college do you go to?
I went to the University of Southern Maine.
What's the enrollment there? How many people go there?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I'm not
10,000,
sure.
20,000, 30,000?
Yeah, it's a big commuter school.
Okay.
It's pretty big.
4 years in college, not one hunky college dude, nothing.
No, no.
I think you're getting at what sort of unicorn you are. Like, I've never heard this ever in my life.
Her?
No.
Well,
never.
you live in LA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, LA is like lost cause.
It's a bad time.
It's
Come to Maine.
failed
I've
society.
been
in
here a year
LA.
now. It's a bad time. I'm about giving up.
Yeah.
I'm ready to move out.
But she's not demanding. I mean, it's like
No.
she's not. It's just.
You're not
You're not
hunting.
prioritizing.
I'm not.
You're not
Yeah.
hunting. So I don't think that
Sure.
she's said
Yeah.
she has a too high standard. I just think it's not a priority.
It's just not a priority.
Well,
I mean,
but I guess the thing that I get a little stuck on is,
Mm-hmm.
and it could. Do you think you're aromantic?
no.
Okay.
I used to say that, but I think, again, I feel like sexuality, romance are kind of intertwined. So like, I wouldn't even want to do anything with someone that I'm not attracted to. So I guess
Sure.
if you're looking at it that way, yeah. But
What about like a love movie? Or you know, like I
nice.
watched The Little Mermaid the other day. I watched the animated one. What? It's so nice when he fights for her.
it is. I mean, as I said, like I feel like
Do you
as
like
I'm
that?
yes, as I'm getting older, I feel like that's like growing on me more. But I don't know if I'm like there yet. But it's.
Are you like
growing
waiting
on
for
me.
your soulmate? Do you think there's like soulmate energy out there?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I think I don't know if there's like more than one for like everyone. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, there totally could be. I'm not like sold on the idea of like one specific person for one other specific person. But yeah, if I was gonna be with someone, it would be with someone that I really had a connection with. Like I same with like friends. Like I look at friends like that. Like if I like connect with you like energetically, then you
Okay.
know, then we're friends. Great.
Do you drink?
I don't.
No drugs?
Nope.
No nothing.
Steve is falling
I'm
in love.
pretty
over her. He's like, who's this unicorn? All these girls in LA.
I'm
man.
pretty pure, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't drink.
Sure. Okay. I'm not going to grill you too hard, but
That's all right, you can grill
no,
me.
and there, I don't think there's. I'm just more curious than anything.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's certainly unique to hear someone in your situation. So okay.